Hey guys, so it's a super nice day today and my kids are playing outside, so I thought I'd make a quick video. I just want to talk about the topic of how being a Beachbody coach has changed my life, and I know that sounds kind of dramatic, but um, I think most coaches can say that this business opportunity and everything that goes along with it has had a huge impact on their life. And what's interesting is it's so different for everybody. So I kind of wanted to share what it has done for me. And to start out, I have been a coach for 5 months, and I used Beachbody products for almost a year before I decided to become a coach. And I used Shakeology religiously after, actually during my last pregnancy and after that pregnancy. And then I used T25 and PIO to help me lose weight after my last baby. So where I was at that point was, I used the products throughout my pregnancy, like I mentioned, and then I kind of, after we had our baby, I was at a point where I was determined to have a really strict budget, and I told myself that Shakeology did not fit into that budget, and so I went off of it for a period of like 4 months, and it was the worst 4 months of my life. I realized how much it affected me for the better, what it did for my body and what it did for my life. During that 4 months, and that is when after my baby, that is when I actually put on weight. I lost a lot of weight after having her, and then I put it all back on. And the reason is I was overwhelmed. I'd had my fourth child, and my last two girls were really close in age, and so that was overwhelming. And I ran with my partner, I ran a busy photography business, and there were just so many demands on managing a household and being to my older kids' sporting events and being there for my clients and making sure things were getting done and getting done at the level that we expected them to get done in our business, and then also being there for my kids. And it was just too overwhelming, and I found that I was sitting on my rear end in front of my computer editing for hours and hours on end, and I wasn't getting any sleep because I had a new baby and I was up late trying to work, and I was eating junk trying to stay awake, and I put on 20 pounds. So I quickly realized that this wasn't working for me. I got back on Shakeology. I knew that this was a game changer for me. And as soon as I got back on Shakeology, I signed up as a coach because I knew this was something I was going to drink permanently. This was going to be a lifestyle change, and it wasn't going to be something that I quit drinking. So I signed up as a coach with the intention of getting a discount on my products. And what happened was I saw such a dramatic transformation when I really focused on giving the fitness program and Shakeology and eating clean my all, that I realized I had to share this with people. So I lost 21 pounds, and the biggest thing for me was the quality of life that I had. So I felt like, because I was waking up in the morning, instead of jumping on my computer to do work before my kids woke up, I was working out and I was reading personal development to help me be positive and stay focused. And I was drinking a shake that, Shakeology helps me with my headaches that I would always get. I don't get those near as much anymore. And I used to get stomach aches after I eat, and I don't deal with that anymore. I've just had increased energy since losing that weight, so I'm able to keep up with my kiddos. And so I just felt like I could be a better wife and mother. I spend a little time in the morning taking care of myself first so that I can take care of those around me. And then what I found was this worked for me. This helped me to be the best wife and mom that I could be. And I realized that what I was trying to do, building this big thriving photography business, wasn't working. So I actually determined that I wasn't going to take any more sessions, and I was going to totally cut back on that aspect of my life, just photographing professionally. Like, I still take pictures every day of things that I love and things that I use for my coaching page, and my kids. So I'm able to use that skill But basically, I'm able to take everything I'm passionate about and put it into one all-encompassing thing, and that is being a coach, an online fitness coach. And as I mentor people, I find that like I'm spreading hope, I'm spreading encouragement, I'm teaching, I'm being positive, I'm being uplifting, and every single day I'm a better person because of it. I'm a better wife and I'm a better mom. And honestly, I don't know of any other profession that I could have that I could do that. The other thing that has totally changed for me is that in a 5-month time period, I've been able to replace my photography income. And that is an income that it took me 5 years of working part-time to build that photography business. So I was able to reach the same financial goals in 5 months as I was in 5 years, which is a huge deal. Now, it's still nowhere near what a lot of people make. I'll tell you right now that I'm making about $800 a month, 5 months into coaching. And what it is really a direct reflection of how many people I'm able to help. So it's been such a blessing to me because I've been able to cut back on something that's been stressful and hard for me since I've had my 4th baby and focus on coaching, which is honestly just because my family is the most important thing to me and because being a mom is the most important thing to me, it's been able to help me focus on my priorities and focus on the life that I want for my family. So I hope that kind of helps you give a little insight into what it could potentially do for you. And I know that this is something that anybody can do.